All right, morning guys. Hey, it's a little early, but we got a project I'm going to show you guys. We're going to be headed out shortly, and we're going to be headed after another project long term. I'm not sure really what we're going to do with it, but we'll see what happens. We got to get it picked up and get some things done at first to make it drivable, and then we'll go from there. But I'll keep you guys up to speed on this trip. We're headed north for the day. Hopefully make it up and back in one day. And it's about a 5-hour drive. So I think it's about 5:30, 6 o'clock. So we are going to be headed out here shortly, and then be headed north. So I'll keep you guys posted here shortly with what we got going on. We've got a road trip. Hopefully the weather holds out till we get loaded up, and then we're hauling this one back. So stay tuned. All right, guys. This is Steve from Grumps' Bow Tag Garage. So let me give you an update on what we picked up yesterday. Another project. I'm not for sure how soon we're gonna get started on it, but we had to pick it up, so we got it picked up yesterday. Left yesterday morning about 6 o'clock, headed north to Indianapolis, Indiana area, and then picked up this 1996 Suburban, and it's not too bad. A little rust here and there, of course. It's a 96 from the north, so that's what happens. So I'm not sure what the plans are yet. We're gonna get it up and running to get it driving, and we'll go from there with it. I don't know. Wife's talked about lowered. I think maybe just wheels, but we're just gonna get it running and driving right now and see what happens with it. But I don't know how soon that's gonna be, but we do have that coming on right now too. It's another project. Like, I need another project and more space to put it. So let me flip this around and show you what we got and what we went after yesterday. So all right, so the 19 is a different project. That's a ongoing project as well. So as you can tell, it sets a little low in the back, but it's also been lowered about 5 inches, 3 to 5 inches. So here's what we got for this. It's a 96 350 two-wheel drive 1500 Suburban. So of course it's got a little bit of rust on the bottom of it as of right now. We'll see what happens when we get the running boards off there and see what happens, but they'll probably have to come off. My wife said let's get the running boards off of it and see what it looks like, and then I said yeah, and then it looks like it's gonna be setting too high, and then it's gonna look like it's gonna need, well then we can lower it then, right? So we'll see how this project goes, but it's not in too bad a shape. It's got it was loaded up and everything on it when it was new, so I'm sure the wife will be on this pretty quick and start getting it cleaned up and stuff. But it was at one point stolen, so it does miss the back seats, but yep, those are back seats, but those are for another project I've got going on out here too. So we'll see. Like I said, guys, we'll see if we can get this cleaned up, maybe up and down the road, and we'll go from there with it first, and we'll get it driving, and we'll go from there. We've not unloaded it yet just because we got so much rain this last weekend. I'm afraid to drive through the yard to unload it. So it's not in too bad a shape. Like I said, the lower rockers on the rear are worse than I was thinking they were, but like I said, we get these running boards off, it's going to be a little different story then. So we'll give you some more information once we start digging into it and getting it cleaned up. We'll probably rip the tent off. Got a guy down the street, if we want to tent him, I'm sure he'll help us out with that. He's got a tent shop down the street from us, so that's kind of convenient. So if she wants that done, but right now, might end up changing out the grill. See if we can't find a good factory grill to put back in it. She's not liking the idea of the black grill on it. So I think the trim was coming off of it, so they painted it. So, but anyway, that's another project for another day. So we'll see. Tires are not bad shape. This thing has been very well maintained and serviced over the years. I know the guy that had it before where I picked it up from, and it's got 400,000 miles on it. The guy was a salesman, and he drove the wheels off of it. So like I said, it's been well maintained. I'm not for sure if it doesn't have a new transmission in it. other than that, it's been well maintained. It does need some rear end work. It does got a little bit of a whine in the rear end. So we'll see about that and see how long that lasts on whether we're going to remove it or not. But right now, probably just going to try and get this thing off the trailer today between raindrops, and then maybe sometime this week anyway, and then go from there with it. But we'll see if we can't get that cleaned up too. I'm gonna get a good power washer on it. Where we picked it up is underneath the trees, and of course it destroyed the paint. So not that the paint is top-notch paint anyways, but it was in a little bit better shape than what it is right now. So anyway, we got this going on next. So like I said, we're just gonna try and get this thing up and running, and we'll go from there with it, and then we'll see what happens with it. Like I said, it might be just a driver cruiser. Like I said, I'm not for sure what we're gonna plan on doing with it. I don't need any more vehicles, so but we got another one. So all right guys, here it is unloaded off the trailer, so we got a better look at it. So let me get this opened up underneath the hood. I should have done that beforehand, but I did not do that. So it's all factory. Like I said, it's been well maintained. It needs a lot of love and a lot of cleaning up, but it's all pretty much original. So we're gonna give it a good cleaning up. We'll see what happens after that. Give it a good scrubbing. Get her on the road, see if we can get it plated and ready to roll for the day. Not the day, but you know what I mean, whenever we get time to get her done. So like I said, it doesn't run too bad, it doesn't look too bad, but get her cleaned up. I'm a little excited about this. I don't know why. Like I need another project, but if you guys have been watching the channel for a while and seeing the background of all the other stuff I got going on here, I really need another vehicle project. Like I got hold ahead. So, but like I said, it's not in too bad a shape. We got to touch on these rockers underneath these, but once I get those running boards off of it, we'll really see what we got, and then we'll go from there, because it might be a lot worse than what I think, and I'm sure it will be. So anyway, just do another inside and out. So here's the back seats. Well, the third row got stolen, so yep, those are new. Not sure what year, 17, 18. Those are going to go into another project that we got going on. So I got the front and back for that. That's another project we got going on here. So if I can keep up with this, guys, you won't be bored on content. You won't be bored on entertainment, that's for sure. So like I've been told, you got to have content. Well, I need more of a budget than the content, so I got plenty of content. So we're going to clean this one up, and then see what goes from there, and plenty of content. So this is going to be it probably for this vehicle for a while, until we get it cleaned up, ready to go for a while. And once we get it on the road and driving, then we'll go from there, show you more ins and outs with it and what we're doing with it. But for now, this is probably what we're going to be. I'll put all these videos together, see if I can get this uploaded, put together. I made several clips starting yesterday morning, which didn't turn out because I was got in a big hurry yesterday to get this thing loaded up on the trailer. So once I got it loaded up, then I was gone. We met some good friends of ours for lunch, and then we got home about late last night. It rained all the way home, and it was a disaster. So finally got to able to unload it this morning, and now you can see it's raining again. So here we are. So anyways, I'll give you guys more update as soon as I get you more as soon as we get more done on this. All right, guys. Anyways, give you guys more updates when I get it. We'll go from there. Don't forget, like, subscribe, comments, and then we'll go from there with it. All right. I'll talk to you guys later.